Okay, so now that we've got, we can see that our ball moves across the screen. What we want to do is we want to start setting up the buttons so that we can start and stop the ball moving. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to first of all set up a boolean called, let's call it move balls. Okay, and I'm going to start with that being false. Okay, and then inside my update balls, just quite simply, if move balls, and then I'll only do the update and re-render if that is true. Okay, now if I go back to my visual bit, so again if I click on start, there's two ways of doing it, so I'll do one for start and one for stop. So if I double click on start, it's allowing me to edit it, so sometimes when you double click on it, I'll show you the other way then. Sometimes when you double click on the button, it will automatically create the default event for you. But if I just go there and if I just click and click into that box, I can either type in the name of a function we use, or just double click the box, then it automatically creates it for me. And I'll do the same with stop. Let me do it that way either. So double click on inside the click box and stop, and then we've got my start button and stop. And all I want to do is I'll click start, then move balls equals true, and when I click stop, move balls equals false. Nice and simple. And then now when I run my balls program, oh, there's one small problem there. I'm not going to see anything until I click start, so let me just stop that, and I'm going to bring back that render that I had here. Okay, so that's the first time render, so that means once I've created my ball, you know, just for fun, let's create a second ball. And now it'll create two balls, render them, and they'll be static. Okay, and it will keep calling that function, that tick function, but the tick function is going, move balls isn't true, move balls isn't true, move balls isn't true, until I click the start button, and then they start moving, click the stop button, they stop. Start, then stop, start, then stop. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to make my balls drop. I want to add gravity. Okay, so back to here after valid the balls, the world dot gravity. I'll give it a value of 2, see what that looks like. And now when I run that, we should start to see the balls dropping down. And hopefully we might even see them bounce. Here we go. And for the first time, I can see bouncy balls. Is there actually any X move? Oh, there is. There we go. The grey one has just disappeared off the side. So now what we've done is we've taken our moving balls and we've set the animation so that it now only runs when you click start, and when you click stop, it stops running. And we've also added gravity so we can see downward movement of the balls, which has allowed us to see the bounce. Now you notice there, it's actually increasing in energy each time. So we've broken physics already, but that's where we'll start adding a dampening effect to the walls. Okay.